welcome to Victorious Life.
Thank you, Bishop.
And as I asked you this morning in the early service, what are some of the things that you've been able to do for youth, to engage youth through the city's programs?
Well, through the city's programs, I oversee the Office of Civic and Community Engagement, which is responsible for all the youth initiatives out of the mayor's office, including internships, opportunity for exposure, summer programming.
Okay, and you've been doing that now for how long?
2 years.
2 years, wow. And you started this program called R.U.B.I.E.S how many years ago?
Yes, I founded R.U.B.I.E S 5 years ago as a way to help other young women as myself. I'm a first-generation college graduate, to support them. So myself and some of my friends are first-gen, so we know the struggles, also the support that's needed. So our job is to help these young women through the process in high school to getting in college and being able to graduate.
And so how many girls do you induct in your program each year?
Each year we have a core program where we induct only freshmen, so that's our Project 100 program. So as many as we can get. Right now we have 30 girls that are in that program, and we also do other supplemental programs. We do a girls conference in August that has about 200 girls that participate, that if they can't be in our core program, they're able to get some of the same resources and programming that our girls are able to be a part of.
And so how long does your program last?
Our program is from their freshman to their senior year.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
And so what do you find to be, it's hard to define because it's a ministry, but it's really a program. And so what do you find is your biggest challenge keeping a program like that going?
I think the biggest challenge with most things we know is resources. The more resources you have, the more that you can do.
Yeah.
So resources have always been a challenge, making sure that we continue to get funding, whether that's individual donations or grants, which support our program. And then sometimes just the consistency. You get what you pay for. So with volunteers, you get what you pay for, which is zero. So we do have some really strong volunteers, but sometimes we have the ebbs and flows like other nonprofits in volunteer consistency.
And so, many times there are programs like this, and sometimes parents are hesitant to put their kids in. Sometimes the girls come kicking and screaming as well.
Right.
And so how do you help these young ladies understand how much they need this program?
I think one of the things that we've been truly blessed with is that we have some supportive parents that if their daughters don't understand the importance or the significance of being in a mentoring program and just being surrounded by other positive women and peers, their parents do. So even with the girls we do, they don't come easy sometimes. They do come kicking and screaming, and they don't want to be there. They don't want to get up on a Saturday morning at 9 a.m. But eventually they come around, because what we try to do at R.U.B.I.E.S is create a family environment too. So these girls, they have new friends, they have mentors that care about them, and so eventually they want to come because they want to see each other, they want to be around each other, they want to come to the empowerment sessions or the community service on Saturdays or sometimes during the week and the extracurricular activities. So once they build that support system, then it's a little bit easier. So we've been really grateful as far as having supportive parents that want their children to be involved.
That's awesome. And I try to encourage people, not only in our church, but in our TV viewing audience, to know that even when you're doing good, sometimes it's hard. Because folks think, if I do good, everything ought to just flow. So how do you keep yourself encouraged to keep going even though there are challenges?
Well, first and foremost, the Lord, because trust, like you said, everything does not come easy, and it gets hard, and we want to give up, and the devil's always busy,
Yes,
but it's God. He really sustains. He keeps me going. Every time I'm like, okay, Lord, is this it? Might as well quit. Another door opens, or another word comes through, or something happens. So he really continues to sustain myself and everything that I'm involved in. And so allow him to continue to lead and guide and open doors and close doors where he doesn't want me to go is just how I roll.
All right. Give her a round of applause. Now, before you go, tell us, is there a website, or is there some way email or something to get in contact with you?
Most definitely. If somebody wants to get involved, the website is www.rubisinc.org. That's RUBIESINC.org. And they can email me, Chantell, CHANTLL, @rubisinc.org. Thank you.
Fantastic. God bless you. Thank you for being with us today. All right.